Hi, this is Chris for Investoo.com taking a look at Redwood binary options. Obviously, a binary options dealer. I'm on the front page, and you can see we have the usual information available where we have all the tabs up top. The banner on the top of the page also that announces that they pay up to 81% return on every trade. You can sign up for a free account right off the bat. They do trade Forex stocks and commodities as well as indices. When you look down, and this is the platform that you would be using, it is a pretty standard platform. You will see this particular platform at several different brokers. It's well used, it's reliable, it's one of the more common ones. So with that, you can see that you can choose from currencies, commodities, indices, and stocks, pairs, binary options, just normal calls and puts, long term, 60 seconds, one touch, ladder, and I follow, which is a follow program. So long term, as you can see, for example, you click on that, a 4-day chart, a 7-day chart, click call or put in your amount. It's pretty simple, really. It's one of the easier platforms to use. So having said that, let's look at the asset index. You can see that there are a large amount of currencies, quite a few of the ones that you would anticipate, of course, and then there are some other ones that may be a little bit more exotic, a little more exotic than you're used to. So, for example, the dollar Sing dollar, or pound Canadian dollar, euro, Swedish crown. Go to stocks, you can see that there are a lot of major stocks: Total, Salesforce.com, Rio Tinto, Renault, and you can see the list goes on and on. Pretty large amount of stocks, mainly blue chip stocks, but a lot of different markets that you can play through the stock markets, or through the stocks, I should say. Commodities: corn, wheat, sugar, all softs that are very popular. Silver, platinum, gold, and oil, and of course coffee. The indices are pretty long list here. We have the Dow Jones, the dollar index, the Straits Times, the Nikkei, and on and on. So we also even have the MySEX, which at this particular point in time in recording would be very interesting to be involved in Moscow. So having said that, you have plenty of assets to trade. They have market review, market analysis. You can see that you can read that. It's freely available on the site. They have banking. You can click on that and it'll tell you how to get involved. You can deposit using all of these methods here, as well as turn things back around and go the other way with withdrawals. Wire transfers, as you can see, are available as well. You can set up the account without funding, and then of course once you want to trade, of course you have to deposit money into your account. You can see that the following currencies are allowed: the dollar, the euro, the pound, the CAD, the yen, the ruble, and the Aussie. So that of course helps. And we go to the FAQ section. For example, what is the minimum deposit amount? That's almost always the first thing. It's 200 units of whatever you're doing, with the exception of the yen, which is 20,000, of course. This will explain like the SWIFT code if you're doing wires and etc. The support, as you can see, questions here. How can I contact you? They have email, of course, and then they have the live chat, which I have spoken with at this point in time. Go to the education, and you can see there is an academy, courses, ebook. So you go to the academy, and there's a course introduction. The rest are for traders that actually have live accounts with them. That being said, I did use the chat now feature, asked them who they were regulated with at this point in time. They said they weren't. So this is a non-regulated broker. They said that they anticipate in the next few months to be regulated, but at this point in time, they are not. So while I recognize the platform. I certainly recognize the assets, etc. The truth of the matter is they are not regulated, so therefore, if you want the education, it's probably going to be easier just to come see us at Investoo.com to get that education. If you are uncomfortable trading with an unregulated broker, Redwood would not be for you. It does have robust platforms and technology behind it. That is not the concern. But again, regulation is a big deal.